Hey guys, how are you? I know this week we don't have a discussion, but I wanted to send out a video just kind of giving you guys an update. It feels weird not sending you guys a quick update on what's happening for this week. Of course, we are in week number 4, Principles of Management. This is your midterm week. So a lot of you have started that, and I appreciate you doing that early, not waiting to the last minute, because midterms, like everything else, I do not accept late assignments. So you do not want to miss your midterm, guys. If you have volunteered for JA's BizTown, what you need to do is send me the thank you email you receive after you volunteered. So once you volunteered, you're going to sign in. They're going to take your email and they're going to send you an email, and it's going to basically say thank you for coming in and volunteering. That's the email I need to exempt your midterm. So what's going on? So let's talk about last week. Of course, week number 3. We did SWOT analysis, and you guys got the concept. You hit it right on target. Well done. Guys, I'll be reading through all of these and grading it. My hopes is by the end of the week, this week, I'll have everything graded, and you guys should have an understanding of where you're at that midpoint of the class. So midterm. All right. So I want you to make sure you check your grades. Make sure that you have gotten every grade that you feel you needed to get, that you've accomplished. I try to make it clear to my students that I do not give you a grade. I don't give you a grade based on my opinion or my advice. You give yourself a grade. This is up to you. It's all on you. So as I said before, the midterm and the final should be pretty easy because you have seen these questions before. They're your weekly quizzes. So that being said, I advise you that if you did it the first half of the class, this half of the class, make sure you are somehow keeping in some type of memory or record the questions that are on the quizzes, because you will see that again in your final. Things are going well. Let me take a look here real quick at a couple things. Let's see where we're at. Next week, guys, we will be talking about leadership. So some of you have already taken the leadership course. Many of you are taking it now. So this will be easy for you. But basically, we're going to talk about the difference between a leader and a manager. So what a leader does and what a manager does are different things, and they have different purposes. So I always advise students who graduate from the program that when they go look for a job and they get a job in management, to make sure that what the person's looking for, what the company's looking for, is a manager. A leader innovates, it changes, it improves, it makes things better. A manager keeps status quo. Some jobs are good to do that. Like if you're in a manufacturing position, they don't want change. They want it to continue to be exactly the same so they can produce the exact same result. That's good. Good managers do that. Good leaders innovate, change, bring about change. Some people always respond, a manager manages and a leader leads. That is not a good discussion. Explain the difference between the two positions. Many leaders are good managers, and many managers could be good leaders, but they're not always equal. So sometimes you need to be both, and sometimes you need to be one or the other. You need to know what that means, especially if you're going into management. You need to know the difference in management and leadership. So please make sure you take a look at that. There's different styles of leadership, which you will learn in your leadership courses. But we're definitely going to focus in regards to trying to identify the distinctions between those two things. All right. This week, as I mentioned, you are doing your midterm. There is no need to reply. I would love for you to reply and just say hi, tell me what's going on in your life. Guys, I think it's important for me to hear your stories, hear what's happening, because I want to connect with you. I feel like sometimes you're connecting with me, but I don't get that same thing from you. So tell me what's happening. Let me know what's going on in your life. Today, I am trying a dark chocolate hazelnut coffee. That would be my coffee in a little bit here. It is Thursday, as you obviously, if you're watching this video today, it's about 9 in the morning. It's going to be a busy day. I'm going to be grading a bunch of stuff. It's raining. It was ugly getting to work. But nevertheless, I have a wonderful boss, and he brought me a Kringle. I'm not sure if you guys ever heard of this, but Trader Joe's about once, maybe once every 3 months, brings in a pastry called Kringles. It's a Danish type of pastry, and it comes from Wisconsin. So I encourage you to go look for a Kringle, or at least Google Kringle. They're out of Racine, Wisconsin. Oh my God, one of the best pastries I've ever had. Promise you, it won't disappoint. Anyhow, that being said, last news for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Here's the last thing I want to say. Guys, I know that a lot of you are going through a lot of difficult things. Believe me, I hear the stories. This is a big class. We have an array of different situations going on. I don't want to be the judge of who deserves this or that. I want to be fair across the board. So this is what I do. I do not accept late work. You know that. And I know some of you might be like, this professor's a jerk. Hey, I respect that. I get it. But here's what I do to compensate for everyone across the board. I am going to drop one chapter worth of work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the system and I'm going to enter, drop the lowest homework assignment, test, or Learn Smart for one chapter's worth of work. That might be chapter 1, you got a lower test score, it's going to drop that. Or maybe chapter 4, you got a low, or you didn't do your Learn Smart, it's going to drop that. But some of you might have had a tough week. You might have had a difficult time. You might have had a difficult situation. You couldn't finish your work. It's going to wipe that off. It's going to take it off. It's going to help. Okay, so for some of you, I know that that's going to help. For other of you, you're doing fine. You're doing great, and I'm happy for you. But I get it. Some of you are going through some difficult times, and I understand that we have to be flexible, and that's my flexibility. I don't accept late work. What I do accept, and I encourage you to do, is all of your discussions. That is important to me. So please, don't worry about the assignments that you couldn't get done. I'm going to drop 1 week, not 1 week, one chapter's worth of lowest grades. I'm going to do that today. But if you haven't completed your discussions, please go in there, read the discussions, do those right. That's 30% of your grade. So, someone asked what this is. This is actually a picture of me in Congress. There was a resolution with my name, and they gave me these different things to hang up during the time that I was a couple years ago for a Teacher of the Year situation. But that's what that is. I can't remember who asked that, but that's what that is. Of course, my coffee. You guys are really a bunch of coffee addicts, which is hilarious. You guys make me laugh. I love reading your posts. I love reading your comments. They're so funny. All of you are just hilarious. Some of the things that you say. Tacos apparently resounded with everybody. So now everybody wants me to start a taco truck. What else is interesting out there? Guys, this world is crazy. Be careful out there. The pandemic is still going on. Be cautious. Make sure you take care of yourselves. That's it, guys. I think I've talked long enough. If you're ever in Dalton, come visit me. Let's have a cup of coffee together. If not, guys, if you see me out and about, please stop me, say hi. Other than that, I wish you the very best in your midterm. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful week. That's it, guys. I don't know what else to say. Have a wonderful time. Take care, and I appreciate you all. We'll talk soon.